There's a moment every gardener knows too well. That sigh when a once sturdy raised bed suddenly softens at the corners, or when a trellis you built with so much excitement begins to crumble after just a couple of seasons. Before you blame the rain or the climate, let me share something powerful. Hidden in the old ways, long before hardware stores and chemical sealants, farmers had a natural, almost magical method to make outdoor wood last decades. And once you learn it, you'll never look at untreated lumber the same way again. At Crop Corner, we love uncovering these forgotten gems, and this one may be the most valuable secret you ever use in your garden. It's simple, it's safe, and it works astonishingly well. Let's dive straight into what you can start doing today to protect every raised bed, trellis, tool handle, frame, or fence without introducing a single harsh chemical into your soil. Wood and gardens live in constant tension. Soil moisture creeps upward, rain splashes, sun pulls moisture back out. Microbes and fungi thrive in this push and pull, slowly breaking down even the strongest boards. The truth is, long-lasting wood was never about lab-made preservatives. Farmers of past generations knew exactly which woods to choose and how to treat them so they could endure rain, frost, sun, and soil contact for decades. Now, old farmers didn't just grab whatever boards they had lying around, you know. They actually chose woods that were naturally resistant to rot and insects. The classics were cedar, oak, chestnut, and black locust, hardy woods with natural oils and dense fibres that really do discourage decay. But even these woods weren't used bare. Farmers knew that to truly endure the weather, the wood needed something more, something deeply nourishing. That's where their natural preservation formula comes in, a mixture so simple that honestly every gardener can make it at home. This blend worked because, well, it mimicked the way trees protect themselves in nature. The ingredients are pure, safe, and deeply effective. Here's the exact formula so you can recreate it accurately. You will need linseed oil, either raw or boiled, beeswax or natural pine resin, and vinegar or wood ash water. The ratio is what makes this mixture so powerful. Farmers melted the beeswax gently, then stirred in the linseed oil in a ratio of 1 part beeswax to 4 parts linseed oil. To this, they added just a small splash of vinegar or wood ash water, about 2 tablespoons per 500 millilitres of mixture. This helps open the pores of the wood and carry the oils deeper into the fibres. If you prefer measurements, well, here's a reliable batch size that's just ideal for a full set of raised beds. 1 cup of beeswax, 4 cups of linseed oil, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. No water is added to dilute this recipe. The mixture should stay thick, rich and buttery, just like the old farmers intended, you know. Warm the wax slowly until it's fully melted, then add your oil, and finally stir in the vinegar. Once combined, you'll have what those farmers lovingly called their wood butter, a golden, creamy balm, ready to strengthen and seal any outdoor wood you apply it to. This is where the magic truly happens. The blend works best when the wood itself is warm and completely dry. Farmers use the sun for this, leaving boards out for several hours until the pores naturally opened. Then the mixture was rubbed in generously with a cloth or brush, always moving with the grain. The wood drank it in deeply. After the first coat, they waited several hours or even overnight, allowing the oils to seep into the structure. Another coat followed, and then another. Most farmers used 2 to 3 coats, depending on how exposed the wood would be. Once finished, they let the wood cure in the sun for 2 or 3 days. During this time, something beautiful happened. The beeswax hardened into a flexible shield, the linseed oil settled deep into the fibres, and the vinegar evaporated after doing its job. The result was wood that became not just protected, but enriched. Few gardeners today know that some farmers added an additional step borrowed from ancient Japanese techniques, a light charring of the surface. This wasn't a deep burn, just a gentle pass with a torch until the outer layer darkened slightly. This closes the pores, discourages insects, repels water, and adds years of durability. Once the charring had cooled, farmers would, apply one more layer of that wood butter. This final coat sealed every tiny micro-crack and, locked the surface into long-term stability. This clever combination of oil, wax, vinegar, sun and fire produced garden wood that could, honestly, last 10, 15, even 20 years outdoors, with only the occasional touch-up needed. Linseed oil is, without a doubt, one of nature's most powerful hydrophobic penetrators. It pushes out moisture inside the wood fibres and replaces it with those long-lasting natural oils. Beeswax, meanwhile, forms a soft yet remarkably effective waterproof shell, flexible enough to move with the seasons. And of course, vinegar opens up the pores, allowing for deeper and more uniform absorption. Together, they create a breathable barrier. That's the key, you see. Modern sealants, they suffocate wood, trapping moisture inside until decay begins. This natural blend allows the wood to release moisture without losing strength, giving it, really, the same kind of resilience that living trees have. Whether you're building raised beds, fence posts, compost bins, tool handles or trellises, this natural formula protects your wood without harming soil or plants. It's inexpensive, easy to make, and honestly, deeply effective. Best of all, you'll feel confident growing food in beds treated with something pure and garden-friendly. This is the kind of practical, timeless wisdom we love sharing here at Crop Corner. Solutions that honour nature, save money and, just make your gardening life easier. If this guide helped you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video with a fellow gardener, and drop a comment if you'd like a full kitchen ingredients-only version of the mixture. Let's keep these forgotten secrets alive and growing.